Stop! No. Today's video is not about me pooping on the potty. It's about getting your kid pooping on the potty and how you're going to do that. And no, it's not through comic books. Let's get in today's video. I'm super pumped. Woo! What's up, everyone? Welcome to today's video. Why am I so excited? Because we're about to talk about poop, pee, and potty training. Okay, it might not sound right coming out of my mouth, but what I mean is, besides the meltdowns in the autism community, potty training is the second most often question we get. It's a very, very serious problem and struggle for parents. They put a lot of hardship on themselves. They think they're doing something wrong. And it doesn't just apply to the autism community. It applies to the entire special needs community regarding our kids getting potty trained. It's such a big topic that I'm breaking this bad boy video into two segments. Okay, so please bear with me. The first one is going to be me and Jay, and we're kind of just going to go down memory lane. I'm going to tell you how we did things with Jaden, and keep it pretty simple, but show you just how we got to that place where he's pretty much 90% potty trained minus his fine motor skills. But then the second part of the video is potty training. And if you know what I mean, then you get me. Now, this is something they do not teach you in books, guys. There's no real guide for this. This is for more extreme situations, hence the title, Extreme Potty Training. So I wanted to kind of touch base on that because that leads me to my third part. At the very end of the video, we have an awesome special star that I can't wait to share this moment with the mom and her son pertaining to this video, and it's so inspiring that I hope you guys will stay tuned to the end to see our special star and what took place. So excited! So excited to talk about poop. I don't know why. I hope you guys get something from this. Okay, let's jump into the first part, and then we will discuss the second. All right. That's it. No more POOP talks for now. Okay, so we fast forward to the bathroom, guys. Obviously, Jaden's a lot older, Jaden's a lot bigger. But what we did was a constant repetition of a reward system, right? We do this all the time with our kids, whether it's neurotypicals or atypical. So even at an early age, we started with the tiny potty, right? We did the tiny potty, and even if he wouldn't sit still, because he was just so active, so hyper runner, oh, thank you, we would still try to just reinforce structure, and then every time he at least went near it, we gave him a Skittle. Now this took a long time, right? The big question with potty training is, my son's 5, my son is 6, he's still not potty trained, and parents are out there worried. But you have to understand that's actually a very common age, especially if they're on the different end of the spectrum. Remember, the higher you are on the spectrum, the quicker you're going to learn. But the lower you are, like Jaden, it's going to take a while. So for example, Jaden, see, watch. Good boy. So obviously, he's 12 now. We don't give him Skittles, but to get him to sit and hang out with me in the bathroom, I'm bribing him with a Skittle. So thank you, Papa.
Yeah.
But what he would do is on the early on ages, we would just get him into the bathroom. Oh, you're slick. Once he got past the little potty, then we'd start trying. And I don't care if they jump into the toilet, if they're running around, they stand on the toilet, just create a structure where they're learning that, hey, it's time to at least go to the potty. And you get them thinking, well, this is where I'm supposed to be. This is what I'm supposed to do. And eventually, guys, it will click. And I always tell parents, there's no rhyme or reason when, why, or where it clicks. It might have something to do with you, or it might have absolutely nothing to do with you. Would you like another one? Since you're being such a good boy, God bless you. So that's the main thing I guess I would tell parents is stay on a schedule, stay structured, and then you just have to hope for the best, guys. there is no black and white answer to this because our kids all do it at different rates, different paces, just like they do everything else. So for Jaden, I will break down Jaden's situation. Now Jaden, let's fast forward to him being older. Jaden will totally go pee all by himself. And then he'll pull his pants up. He'll do everything like a big boy. But Jaden will still struggle, and he probably will always struggle when it's poop time, right? Because of his fine motor skills, Jaden will try to wipe his butt. And I see, just for you trying to wipe your butt, awesome. But because I don't know if his fine motor skills will ever allow him to truly be able to do it successfully, 100% smoothly, we intervene and we step in, so we always help him when he's done going poop on the potty. And that might be something we have to deal with for the rest of our lives, and we're okay with that. We've talked about that, no big deal. Just the fact that he understands he has to go on here, he does his thing, he'll let us know at the end. That's wonderful in our household, and we think that's a great success from where he started originally, running around and not sitting on a tiny little toilet. So again, preach, practice, patience, guys. Yes, it sounds easier than said, but easier said than done, right? But we're very proud of you. You come a long way. So to everyone out there who's in that stage, you're frustrated, you're going through it, figure out some sort of reward that your kid loves. Jaden loves, what are these called?
Wet.
No, not what color. What are they called?
Wet.
What kind of candy is this?
Skittle.
Skittle. Good job. He loves them. He just absolutely loves them. He always has. So that was our go-to bribery. So figure out what works for your kid, and then just, again, stick with a schedule and a structured format. And I promise in time, positive things will happen. Stop putting so much pressure on yourself and realize you're doing your part as a parent, and that's all you can control. Control what you can control, right? And then leave the rest to Mother Nature and these guys. Okay, that's it. Now, on to our special star for today. Thanks for checking out the video. You guys are the best. If you're new, subscribe, check it out. But let's get into it. This is a great moment, everyone. This is why you do all these things I just talked about. Practice, practice, patience. You do everything you can. And it all comes down to these moments. Coming up right here.
All done. All done.
That's it. All done. See ya.
All done. All done.
Thank you very much. That was so good of you. Thank you. Give me a kiss.
All done.
Okay, so I forgot one thing before I get into the other part. With Jaden, while we were potty training him, he would pee the bed often, and that was due to his medicine because he'd be in such a deep sleep from the Risperdal that he wouldn't even feel it to wake up, and then he would pee the bed. So what we ended up doing is, again, we learned trial and error, and I kind of want to just throw this out there. The end result was this. This is what we did. We used a pamper, but then we also invested in the plastic elastic diapers. Now what that does is you put the pamper on first, then you put the diaper over, and then of course you put a pee mat underneath the sheet. But a lot of times he would pee in his pants, but the rubber elastic diaper would actually keep it in till morning time. And then once he got up, we just took it off and we cleaned him off so there's no rash or anything like that. So that's another nice trick you can do when it comes to the pee side of it. Now, let's get on to the poop side of it. And yes, it's disgusting, it's gross, and it's nasty, guys. And this is coming from a dad who had no problem changing my kids' poopy diapers. I'm not that guy. It's not like I'm like, ugh, that's gross. Baby, you do it. No, that was never me. But I understand, no one likes to wipe it off walls, wipe it off ceilings, wipe it off anything. That's not fun, especially if you're doing it, guys, 2 or 3 times a day, which I have talked to some parents who have more extreme situations like that. So, how do we resolve this? How do we resolve where our kid and their senses are so enamored with the warm, squishy feeling of poop that they just gotta figure out a way to dig in there, right? Well, there's a lot of ways, but it always starts with layering. Layering's the first and number one thing I think any video on the internet would talk about. So I'm gonna kind of just briefly summarize, but then you have to figure out what's best for your situation. So always start with a diaper. Of course, that's going to be real easy to get into. But then move on to some sort of swimsuit. And if you guys remember, swimsuits have the little mesh netting inside, but then it also has the pull string where you can kind of pull it tight. Then after that, find a onesie. If you have to cut the legs out as they grow, whatever, make it work. But there are new advanced onesies that are made backwards with the zippers on the back. But if you want to just, if you don't have the money, go traditional thrift stores, whatever, find onesies and just simply reverse the onesie and put it on backwards. Also, after that, your kid will get older and your kid will figure that out. So that's where the layering really comes into play, okay? So you have to think of, you can use a vest, you can cut off the sleeves so they're not sleeping in any kind of like jacket, but if there's something heavier with buttons, preferably, because zippers are a little bit easier on the fine motor skills, but buttons can be tough sometimes for our kids because of their fine motor skills. Stuff that's a little more heavy, a little more weighted, that will struggle or actually, discourage them, or actually they might even give up hope after a while because they are going to try. But if you can figure out a multiple layer system that works for you, they will eventually be like, you know what? I'm just going to give up because it's not worth trying because I'm frustrated. And that's the point we want to get you to as parents and be successful with this. So you're not dealing with poop all over your house randomly any time of the day, not stepping on it, not seeing it on the ceiling, not seeing it wiped on your dog or all over the floors. We're trying to avoid that, right? And it's gross. It just is, guys. And a lot of people don't want to talk about it. So that's why I'm just like, I'm going to be real. Like, I want to help parents, especially younger parents who are like, oh my God, my kid's doing this, right? It's okay. Calm down. It will pass. But you have to do the proper steps, guys, to make it easier on yourself, easier on your household, easier on your child. And all of this goes into, though, making sure while you're doing this, your child's safe. As long as your child's safe and you're not harming your child, there are no rules. So please understand that. Think outside of the box. Do not get discouraged. Every time we ever experience something really severe with Jaden, whether it be behavior or some sort of tic or sensory issue he'd have, man, I would always brainstorm like crazy until I figured out how could I one-up him? How can I beat my child at this game he's playing with me? So you have to do that. Understand it's a process. It's a trial and error thing. So just like everything else, there's going to be some poop, but hopefully, little by little, there's less poop all over your house, guys. So again, please understand it's a layered process. And if you have to, last thing, I forgot, shout out to a friend who showed me this. She used straps. I believe she used dog straps, but there's tons of different straps you can get online that you strap on, attach around back. So what this does is you have it layered, and then finally the straps lock it in, not like a chastity belt or anything, just simply hold down and keep the pressure enough where they're not able to get their fingers underneath things. And again, they're safe. It's totally fine. So those are a bunch of little tips you can use. I hope this video was worthwhile. Just being honest, just trying to have real talk, because I know a lot of parents are going through a tough season with this topic, and that's why you clicked on the video, right? Just being honest. Okay, so that's it. No more poop talk. We're done. Thank you so much for staying with me through the two versions, through Jaden's and then also through the extreme side. Okay, so now the cool part, we're at the end. No more poop talk. We're going on to our special star. Today's special star did something for the very first time, and Mom captured it on video, so that makes it awesome, especially when you see it once it is, because it's a very big thing for anyone in the world to do for the first time, and we know how it is, especially with our kids. So if you want to be a special star, all you gotta do is email me below, send me a video or a clip of your child, and then we'll go from there, and I'll email you back and forth, and we'll figure it out and get some pictures, and you let me know what's going on. That's pretty much it, guys. And if you want to tell someone about being a special star, please do that. Because again, I want to showcase our kiddos on special moments, special talents, anything that's going on with them. I just think a light needs to be shined on them more often than not. All right, so on to today's special star. Thank you for today's video. Thank you for bearing with me and all the poop talk. Let's go. Special star time. special star is Christian. Everyone, Christian is about 3.5 years old, and he hails from the great sunny state of California. Christian has autism, but he is also diagnosed with a severe mixed receptive expressive language delay. But even with his diagnosis, his mom says he is a super fun, super playful kid, and she loves to be around him every day. And some fun facts about Christian are his favorite song is the Lava Song.
I have a dream I hope will come true.
Oh yeah, so laid back. I love it. And his favorite food, it's an egg burrito. His mom says he has to have one every single day, and honestly, I can't argue with that request. Just look at that picture. And if you'd like to follow Christian, he has a wonderful Instagram account, everyone. It's called Christian's Journey, where you can find a ton of super cute pictures and videos of him taken by his awesome mom, Mandy. Mandy, thank you so much for sharing Christian's special moment. Truly appreciated. Love it. All right, everyone. Now on to Christian's special moment. Up until now, Christian had never talked or even said a single word. But in this video, his mom was recording while he was getting some at-home therapy. And look what took place. This is awesome. This is what it's all about. I'm going to let Christian do the rest. Take it away, Christian.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. The baby on the bus says bye-bye-bye. 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 The baby on the bus says bye-bye-bye. Oh! Good job, baby! That was so awesome! Woohoo! Yay!
Hey everyone, if you want to be a special star at the end of our videos, all you have to do is email me. It's that easy. Down below in the description is my email, which is autismdadda@gmail.com. Email me, tell me you want to be a special star, and then I will help you with those next following steps. So, other than that, all I ask is that you tell someone, spread the word. Let's shine the light on everyone in the special needs community. I'm so excited for this, but I can't do this alone. I can't. I'm one man. One man on a mission. I need your help. So please spread the word and let people know and give them my email and they can reach out to me. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much. Love you. Bye.